Welcome to another episode of The Art of Taking on the World with Natalie and Kristen. The holiday season is quickly approaching, and that means that a lot of you are probably out attending work Christmas parties and holiday networking events. And sometimes I find people forget that they're representing both their personal brands and their business brands at these events. So we have some tips today to help you enjoy the holiday season, have a smashing good time
without getting smashed.
Kristen, what about people who don't want to have a drink at these events? What tips do you have for them?
So there are a few ways to just avoid having a drink in entirety. Sometimes you have an early flight to catch, or you haven't had the opportunity to eat something, and that is disastrous. So avoid having probably anything if you haven't had something to eat. So what you can do is you can ask the bartender to make you a mocktail. Ask him or her to make you something that looks like a cocktail so that you can avoid having people ask you why you're not enjoying yourself
or handing you a drink.
Exactly, like that's the worst. Do not let anyone hand you a drink. You have no idea how strong it is, and it's probably just a really bad idea. So what we recommend is asking the bartender to make you a seltzer with a slice of lime, or a Diet Coke with a slice of lime, and that way you can walk through the entire event and never be bothered.
Yes.
Natalie, if you want to have a cocktail, what tips do you have?
Well, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people pound back their alcohol. You're not at the Super Bowl, you're not at a Super Bowl party. There's absolutely no reason for you to be pounding back alcohol. The most you should be having is a couple drinks, really, at these events. So you want to spread those out over the duration of the event and sip slowly, take it easy.
Yeah, you're not in a contest. There is no race. You definitely usually don't win if you think there's a race in a drinking contest.
Don't give in to peer pressure. Just because the people around you are, drinking a lot, it doesn't mean you have to.
And by all means, for the greater good of everyone around you,
there are some things you should avoid. Hard liquor.
Entirely. Just say no. Okay?
Anything that comes in these glasses are off limits at a work function or business networking event this holiday season.
Yep. We want you to have a good time, and we hope that you have a safe, happy holiday season.
Yes.
But just make sure that you do it in a way that you won't regret. So,
exactly.
We wish you a happy holiday.
It can be a really great time for making new connections. So take advantage and seize those opportunities. Happy holidays. And from She Takes on the World, I'm Natalie.
And I'm Kristen.
Thanks for watching. Cheers. That's a good mocktail.
It is.